Good morning, good morning. It is 7:01 and we are stepping. Beginning the Arizona Trail portion of the Hayduke. We have about 27 miles to the junction of Jacobs Lake, which is funny because the Hayduke Trail says like 22 or 23. So it really shows you on the Hayduke every day you're doing at least 4 miles extra or 5. And I kind of knew that. But we'll get to that junction and it's like 2 miles off to Jacobs Lake. So 29 miles today for quote unquote Nero, big Nero. But yeah, it's all single track or 2 tracks, so it shouldn't be too bad. We're just gonna go and see what it's about. Let's get it. Last time when we did the AZT, we saw the Vermilion Cliffs at sunset. And this time when we start it, we see them at sunrise. Pretty cool if you ask me. Also, way different of a climb when you have no water and maybe 1 or 2 days of food compared to last time we started, 4 or 5 days of food and 4 or 5 liters of water. Way different. So we're already pretty much at the top of our climb, anywhere from 300, 400 feet more to go. But if you ever want to make climbs easy, do the Hayduke Trail. Because as soon as you have single track, it's firm ground again, it just feels like you're floating on air. Most of our miles are loose scree, cliffs, occasional 2 track, and then deep sand walking. So yeah, you ever want to feel like you're just floating on the top of a climb, do the Hayduke Trail. It'll make you bounce along any climb that has actual trail. Cruising, baby, cruising. So there is an alternate, another side note, there is an alternate that goes through those Vermilion Cliffs, and really wanted to do that one, but for a few reasons, we unfortunately don't have the potential. 1, not enough food. Maybe I could stretch it to get through there, probably not. So we have to hit Jacobs Lake. And then 2, our Grand Canyon permits. That route, I'm assuming, will take you longer because we can just crush miles on the AZT. But maybe next time. That route looks super cool. Would like to explore the Vermilion Cliffs way more. But yeah, just cruising through these climbs. Not 100% positive, but I'm almost positive this is where we camped our first night. Cy, Hardy, and Magpie. When we got dropped off at that trailhead at like 5 or 6 p.m. I think we just made the top of the climb and camped. What a night. Love sharing it with y'all. What a crew. What a crew. Love each and every one of you. I think in my rambles last night, I just gave Cy and Hardy a shout out. And I told Magpie, of course, I love you. But I love every single one of y'all. Love you all. What a great trail fam. Y'all are awesome. What was that? Yas? Yas Queen. So, didn't even know about this actually. About 3 or 4 miles into the AZT, there's a little road junction. There's a great water source here. Never knew about this when I hiked it. It would have been nice to avoid carrying out like 5 liters of water. But this is going to be our water to get us to Jacobs Lake. There's probably more water in between us and there, but nothing I don't remember as good as this. Instead of cow tank water. So, gonna chug a liter, pack out 4 liters, and keep crushing the Jacobs Lake, bud. No filter, no problem. She's straight, just purring. Algae gives it flavor. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, 3 or 4 miles into the trail. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Trail? Trail? Is it a trail? What are these fancy markers and what is that word? I just don't know. Trail? 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 I don't know what that word is. Been too long on the Hayduke. It just doesn't compute with my brain. It just does not compute. Huh. And also, what are these contraptions? This is a gate? Gati? A guitar? What is this? When we don't have to climb through barbed wire? I don't know what this is either. Look at how, I just don't know. It makes it so you don't have to take your pack off and like do a funkadelic climb. I'm just so confused. Just so confused. I don't know where Z went. He was behind me somewhere. He'll come cruising along. We're all going to the same spot, Jacob's Lake. So we checked the forecast last night since we had service, and as you see, blue skies this way, storms that way. You want to know what the percentage chance of rain was today? 10%. In Utah or Arizona, if it's 10% chance of precipitation, it means a storm. That's nice. Just add an extra 0 to that 10, and you'll have the accurate reading of percentage of rain that you'll get. Hopefully, it stays on the other side of this valley, but who knows? Aw, so I remember this trailhead. This is where we took our first lunch break as a squad. I remember that. We took it like right here. We squatted up, took a little lunch break. Oh, I miss y'all. I miss you, Hardy. I miss you, Cy. I miss you, Magpie. Okay, 17 miles to Jacob's Lake. So yeah, I miss y'all. We had a good crew. A lot of remembrance going on during these miles while hiking. So yeah, awesome trail fam. So 17 miles to cut off to Jacob's Lake. We're sitting at 9:45. So let's see, 5 hours. Should get there around 3. Hopefully. Yeah, that'll be a good time. It's been just kind of bouncy bounce for the last 10 miles. Really don't remember what the next 17 miles are, but we'll find out. Let's go. I remember these gates. Looks pretty dry. Bear canister. Highway. Hell yeah. So it's right now it is 11:30, so should make that 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. Hell yeah. We're moving and grooving, baby. Cows, 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 cows everywhere. All right, I love cows, but they have just chewed through the ground on the Arizona Trail so far. Just chewed through it. And the trail's also a nice place for tumbleweeds. Oh, the Kebab Plateau. I remember you now. Windy, somehow always cold. Oh, I remember you, Kebab. I remember you, Kebab. He's somewhere back there. Oh, I see his little head poking up. Over yonder. We were gonna take lunch on trail, but with how close we are to Jacob's Lake, I might just cruise right on through. Probably sitting, since it's 2 miles off trail, probably sitting anywhere from 10 to 11 miles to get there now. And it's like right at noon-ish, maybe a little bit before. Yeah, might just push through. Maybe get some kebabs on the Kebab Plateau. Ooh. Huh, I didn't expect this. The AZT just kind of disappears every so often. I thought it was heavily foot trafficked enough that it would be beaten down, but I guess this burn area just really took away any protection. Huh. All right, it is 12:30. We're up at like 7,200 feet, and we've just been walking this kind of wash for, I don't know, mile and a half. Got just through this, it says gate, but crawled through the barbed wire fence. First pack off, sitting down break. Last time we took our pack off, filled up water, but this is the first time sitting down like all day. So got like 21 miles done without taking a break. Could have kept going, but I wanted to put on my wind jacket or a rain jacket and see how far he's behind me. I'm gonna give him like 5 minutes, and if he doesn't catch up, again, we're like 6 or 7 miles now from Jacob's Lake, so gonna just bang to there, because as you can see, we've been trying to avoid that storm all day, but it's collecting still. So yeah, gonna wait for like 5 minutes, see if the Z-Man catches up, and then keep on cruising to Jacob's Lake. Cool. All right, the Z-Man caught up. He was about, I don't know, 7 minutes behind, somewhere in there. So, I don't know. He's still cruising. He's ready to get there, it seems. So, yeah, we're 7 to 8 miles, somewhere in there. Cool. I said like I was gonna say something else, but I did not. So, just gonna keep cruising. All right, so while Z was back there taking care of some afternoon business, digging a hole, I was diddling around on Jacob's Lake website. Oh, by the way, miss you, Bo Diddley. Who's Bo Diddley? Y'all, that's Magpie. You guys should start calling her Bo Diddley. But yeah, I was diddling around on Jacob's Lake's website, and the rates for the rooms were actually pretty reasonable. It was like $85. So with all this weather surrounding us, and we would probably end up spending $20 a pop for a campground anyway, gave him a call and put a room on hold for us. So yeah, we should get in there 4 o'clock-ish. I keep underestimating the miles. I think we're still 8 out if you include the road walk in. So yeah, it'll be nice to pamper ourselves a little bit, especially if it's going to start pouring all night. It'll be nice to have a roof over our head and yeah, be a little fancy. So Jacob's Lake and Elegance. Yeah, I think their off-season rates are way better than the on-season. I've heard that their on-season rates can get pretty pricey, but right around 85 bucks split between 2 people, not too bad. So we're cruising. Let's go get it. Let's go. Is it still closed? Alright, so I tucked it back in the rock. I think the wind is just blowing this stuff over. But I just read that and it sounds like it's still going on. They have all the detour signs up still, so I'm gonna wait for Z here, let him know what's going on. And then I guess we take a road detour for about 3 miles. So yeah, this stuff is still really burned. I don't know, I think it's very close to the same distance. So I'm gonna follow the detour signs. I have no idea where that detour is taking you. Absolutely no idea. So Forest Service Road 247 goes straight into Highway 89. These directions have started to get funky. Absolutely no idea where that detour takes you. That's bonkers. So just gonna stay on I'm gonna stay on this dirt road 247, and it should, in theory, deposit me onto Highway 89. I'd be interested to see what Z took through here. I left him an arrow at the first detour. This is nuts. I really don't, honestly, for the life of me, if you look at that road, it goes the complete opposite direction that you want. Don't know. All right, made it into a little bit more of an adventure before we get to Jacob's Lake, eh? All right, it is 3:02. Oh man, my legs, they're a little tight. And just hitting Highway 89 now. So should be about 2 miles to Jacob's Lake. No idea where Z is. Gonna be very curious to see what route he took. That was nuts. It's a pretty straight shot, but it was confusing where the detour wanted you to go. So time for some good old-fashioned road walking. Let's get it. Oh my God, what is weather? It is snowing. About a mile from Jacob's Lake. It's about 3:30. Oh, it is snowing. Oh man. Oh, trying to push. Wow. What is weather in Arizona and Utah? It's March 28th and it's snowing. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. All right, final push, let's get it. Look at this, it's snowing. So the hotel's behind the shop. it's gonna be tough to resupply from there. It's gonna be pretty tough. But got a couple town snacks, got the room key, and it is cold. So it's 4 o'clock. I have no idea where Z is, that poor soul. So I'm about to get to the room, get all warm, and can't wait till he rolls in to hear his story, because it is snowing heavier now. I don't know if you can still pick it up, but if you can pick up a couple of those white flurries. Oh yeah. Good call. We'll be back to the restaurant there later tonight. Thanks. All right, throwback to the NCT video. Nickname in high school. Right there. Thick shakes. Oh look, we found Z. How was your time out in the woods today, bud?
Great.
Yeah, how was your time out in the big old canyon lands?
It was warm, it was dry, there's no wind.
No wind whatsoever, eh?
No, none.
You look like you got a little waddle there, bud.
No, you're wobbling. It's just your camera angle.
Oh, that's true. All right, we're about to get...
Shaky filmer.
No, man, don't you call me a shaky filmer.
You are.
All right, time to get some food.
I thought we had barbecue sauce, but we don't.
We gotta go.
All right, last video of the day, because I'm just ready to sit back on that bed and crash. This is the resupply for 4 days. Highly recommend sending a box to Jacob Lake if you can. Resupply is not great. So, as you can see, I'm not going to be eating super healthy. Got some crackers. Those were the healthiest thing I got, these protein bars, but they were super pricey. Got a protein cookie. Got some cashews. Oh, I feel so sick. Gonna break these out of their boxes because they didn't have regular ramens. Athletic Greens, that's actually gonna be where I get all my nutrients this section. Nowhere else do I. Swedish fish, Buffalo Ranch, chips. Have some leftover torts from last section, ramens. This should last 4 days. It is gonna be full struggle bus. Then there's cookies and pariahs, something. Parfaits in there, which looks super nice. And there's Z. He's feeling all good and warm and cozy inside.
I got hot chocolate.
Yeah, so whew, we made it. We're both feeling a little rough. That was a push. It's more aggressive when you do 30 miles in 4 hours less than you usually do. It's definitely more aggressive. I'm wiping off the camera lens because I'm fancy. I'm gonna pack this up so I can lay down. Nothing more for you. Jacob's like, here we are. Into the Grand Canyon, we're going.